money secrets the rich never talk about. What if I told you that a janitor, a man who cleaned floors for 38 years, who never earned more than $25 an hour, quietly died with over $8 million in the bank? No lottery ticket, no inheritance, no startup, no viral social media business. Just a secret, a simple, almost boring set of rules that he followed for decades. His name was Ronald Read. And when he passed away in 2014, in the small town of Brattleboro, Vermont, the entire world was stunned. The local hospital and library were shocked to learn they were receiving millions in donations from a man they barely knew. But here's the part that should make you stop and think right now. Ronald Read knew something most people don't, and today, I'm going to show you the 7 money secrets that people like Ronald Read understood at their core. Secrets that the wealthy class doesn't put on Instagram. Secrets that Wall Street doesn't want trending on YouTube. Stay until the end, because secret number 7 is the one that completely rewires how you see money forever. Let's go. Secret 1, build wealth in silence. Picture this. It's 1980. A man named Thomas Stanley drives through the richest zip codes in America, Beverly Hills, the Upper East Side, Greenwich, Connecticut. He expects to find millionaires living in the biggest mansions, driving the flashiest cars, wearing the finest suits. Instead, what he discovers shocks him. The actual millionaires? Most of them live in regular neighborhoods. They drive used cars. They wear Timex watches, not Rolexes. Thomas Stanley spends the next 2 decades studying 10,000 wealthy Americans. And in 1996, he publishes a book that changes everything. The Millionaire Next Door. Here's what he finds. The average American millionaire is someone who looks completely ordinary. They're teachers, plumbers, accountants, small business owners. They don't look rich because they made a fundamental choice. They chose to build wealth instead of appear wealthy. And here's the trap most people fall into every single day. Millions of Americans spend money they don't have, to buy things they don't need, to impress people they don't even like. That's not wealth. That's a performance. Real wealth is built in the silence. It's the savings no one sees. The investments no one posts about. The slow, quiet, deliberate stacking of money, month after month, while the world scrolls through highlight reels. Stop performing. Start accumulating. Because the person driving the beat-up Honda in your neighborhood might have more in their brokerage account than the guy pulling up in a leased BMW. Secret 2. Your savings rate beats your income. Here's a question. Who is richer? Person A earns $200,000 a year but spends $199,000. They've got a nice house, 2 new cars, designer clothes. Their friends think they've made it. Person B earns $60,000 a year but lives on $40,000. They save $20,000 every single year and invest it consistently. Most people say person A. The math says person B every single time. Here's why. After 20 years, person A has almost nothing but depreciating assets and stress. Person B, through the miracle of compound interest, could be sitting on close to $1.5 million, assuming a standard 8% average market return. Now let me tell you about Lacey. Lacey is a school teacher in Ohio. She earns $52,000 a year. She packs her own lunch. She drives a 2014 Honda Civic. She hasn't taken a vacation abroad in 5 years. She also puts away 22% of every paycheck into index funds. By the time she turns 55, her financial advisor tells her something that makes her cry at the kitchen table. Lacey, you don't have to work anymore if you don't want to. She's not rich because she earned more. She's rich because she saved more. The secret the wealthy understand that the rest of us don't. It's not your income that builds wealth. It's the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Widen that gap. That's where freedom lives. Secret 3. The invisible tax stealing your future. Let me tell you about the most dangerous thief in American history. This thief has never been arrested. They don't carry a gun. They don't break into your home. But every single year, they quietly reach into your wallet and steal a percentage of everything you own. That thief's name? Inflation. Here's the brutal truth. If your money is sitting in a regular savings account earning 0.5% interest and inflation is running at 3 to 4%, you are losing money every single year without even realizing it. Let's make it real. In 1990, $100,000 sitting under your mattress could buy you a comfortable life. Today, that same $100,000 Dollars has the purchasing power of roughly $53,000. You didn't spend a dollar, but inflation spent it for you. Here's what the wealthy know that most people miss. Cash is a depreciating asset. The rich don't hold cash. They hold things that grow faster than inflation. Stocks, real estate, businesses, assets. Warren Buffett once said that the worst investment you can make is keeping your money in cash long term. Because you're not being safe. You're being slowly robbed. Your savings account is not protecting you. It's just making the theft more comfortable. Put your money to work before inflation does it for you. Even starting with $100 a month in a diversified index fund is a way to outrun the invisible thief. Let me bring it all together. 3 secrets. 7 things the wealthy understand. Not because they're smarter than you, not because they were born luckier, but because they play by different rules. They build wealth in silence instead of performing for the world. They know that their savings rate matters far more than their income. They understand that inflation is a silent thief, and they fight it by putting their money to work. They pay themselves first, automatically, before any bill gets a cent. They build rooms full of ambitious, growth-minded people who raise their standard. They invest relentlessly in themselves because the return on that investment is infinite. And above all, they start. They start before they're ready. They start before conditions are perfect. They start small and they let time do the rest. Now here's what I want you to do right now. Not after this video, right now. Open your bank app, set up an automatic transfer. Even $25, even $50. Whatever you can, do it today. Because the story of Ronald Read, the janitor who died with $8 million, didn't start with a big paycheck. It started with a decision, a quiet, private, powerful decision to play by different rules. And that decision, you can make it right now. If this video opened your eyes even a little bit, smash that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe because we go deeper every single week. The next video, we're covering the exact investment accounts the wealthy use that most Americans don't even know exist. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you there.